Hi, I came across this problem recently and I thought I would share it with you because it is a bit of a tricky one. When you look at it, first of all, the idea and the ultimate goal is for us to find DC. Here we go, that's the question in itself. What's the answer? Well, I don't know, but that's fine to say I don't know, and it's fine for you to say I don't know, because we rarely know from the outset. But the trick is to say, okay, what do I know, and what other facts will that take me to, and will it eventually take me to the answer? Hopefully it will. So what have we got? Well, we've got a quadrilateral. It is not a parallelogram, it's not a rhombus, but it is a quadrilateral. We've got some sides. We've got a 16 over here and a 12 over here. We need to find what DC is. Sides, angles, we've got one angle over here which is 40 degrees. We don't have enough angles or enough sides. When you see angles and sides, you might think, well, is this trigonometry? Is this Pythagoras perhaps? Well, initially no, because we don't have any right angles, which we obviously need for those. But this line here basically gives us a right angle there. It also gives us a right angle up there, if we just cut that quadrilateral in that way. So now we have here, this therefore is suddenly a hypotenuse. So we can confidently say that 16 squared is equal to 12 squared plus BD squared, just using Pythagoras' theorem. If we can restructure that equation in terms of BD, we can say that BD squared is equal to 16 squared minus 12 squared. So BD squared, that will actually be 256 minus 144. So BD squared is actually equal to 112. So BD on its own is going to be the square root of 112, which equals 10.58. So we've proved that this side here is 10.58. Just pause the video for a moment to make sure you understand that working out, because I'm about to rub it out. Okay, so we have proved that BD is 10.58. How does that help us? Well, let's have a look. Within this triangle here now, this one here, we have a situation where we've got 40 degrees just here. And as we've said, BD is 10.58. So if we use sine, we can say that the sine of 40 degrees is equal, remember sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so it's going to be 10.58 over DC. Now remember, DC is actually what we're looking for in the end. So if we restructure that in terms of DC, we can say that DC is equal to 10.58 divided by the sine of 40. Now the sine of 40 is actually 0.64. So 10.58 divided by 0.64 is equal to 16.53. So using sine, we have proved that this side here is 16.53. I hope that helps.